The devil hears you speak, and I ward my name today in this day, forward, going backwards, going upwards, going all the way since the beginning of time until the end of time. Please reverse unto everybody. If they spoke good on me, I wish that upon them. If they spoke ill on me, I also wish that upon them. I'm sorry. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So there is absolutely no such thing as coincidence. I suggest you do the exact same thing. Ward your name. You can write that down. If you're a person that writes shit down, you should fucking burn it after you write it. Don't believe anything that's written down. Don't fucking believe if it wasn't carved. And I'm going to need this. I need to have watched it have been carved on a fucking tablet. If I wasn't there to watch the Sumerians carve that shit into a tablet, it didn't fucking exist. No. So you're trying to tell me, could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine the amounts of tablets? Holy shit! And they were big, bro. I just... Yeah. So, I don't know if you're aware of this, but definitely 5 people have always owned the Television. It's going to tell you a lie about a vision from fucking Tel Aviv, Israel! The United States of Israel seems to be where we live. And if not, then we are definitely Israel's bitch. That's fucking embarrassing. If we're not the United States of Israel, family, can I get the fuck out of this timeline? Because what are we doing? Because we are definitely... Did you know that in Israel, them bitches get fucking $1,800 per kid that they pop out, married, not married, child support, nope, siree bop. I'm sure they don't have a birth certificate for the fucking... I move all the time because everybody comments about it. And so they're always like, why is she on drugs? Fuck, the Kansas City Mafia is like, can we get this bitch some bricks? God darn. Can we get her some bricks of crack? She spent a cold $1 million in 2019 on crack cocaine because she was trying to learn how to make it her fucking self, stupid. What the fuck? Everybody thinks I was smoking all that shit. I smoked a lot of it, bro. But I mean, you gotta, there's a fucking art to that shit, bro. I could shake the whole car. There is definitely a science to it. I mean, just add baking soda, water. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying, you know, there's some shit you gotta do to it. Weed ain't no drug. Weed ain't a drug. What did I say? Weed is a plant. It just grows in the ground. How's it go? How's Cat Williams say it? Hold on. I have to think about it. I'm stoned. Hold on. It ain't a drug. Weed ain't. How's it go? Hold on. I done the research. It's just a plant. It just grows like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. But drugs, you got to do shit to it. You got to add baking soda, water, stir it up. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying. So, Cat Car Time Karaoke with Mindy is there are no such things as coincidences. You should definitely not be eating packaged foods, but if you are, just buy one of this brand. And then go on your merry way and buy another similar item in another fucking brand, bro, at another store. You don't go to the same fucking Quick Trip twice in a row and get a hot dog off you're dumb. If you're doing any of this sheep shit, you're getting poisoned by your roommate. There is a spiritual answer to everything. So when your stomach hurts, when you finally leave a situation, or you are sick for 2 weeks straight, coughing up shit out of your lungs because of what people might have been smoking in the house with you, bro, there's a reason. You got to Google, what's the spiritual reason for why Mindy is so energetic and moves around all the time? Because there's an herb for everything, down to fucking, if you want to smoke yourself silly on some fucking opium, bitch, do it. Opium is a plant. Marijuana is a seed that grows in the ground. If God didn't want it, he wouldn't be around. So for those of you that don't get high, shut the fuck up and give it a try. I run specials on the weekends. You can order pre-rolls. If you don't understand it, I didn't understand it. So could you fucking roll that shit for me and mail it to me? Ship it to my house, let it land on the porch, since 217,000 fucking idiots caught federal cases last year, leaving a fucking state level fucking THC, bro. Is state level. So you left there with your state level marijuana, got pulled over and caught a Fed case. Why does anybody hear it's not legal in the feds? And they're not like, well, then I want what the feds smoke. I don't want what the fucking state officials smoke. What the fuck? So you avoid the dispensary, you avoid the Fed case, you order from OUTTA.online. You can even get a discount, FedMindy100. is lowercase. People have a really hard time with that. I think I know all of Cat Williams. I could probably do it all, but see, when I'm under pressure, I can't do it. So, you know, I wanted to mix in my poem with it and stuff. Definitely. So, nothing is a coincidence. Did I mention that? Absolutely not. Conspiracy holds 30 to life in the Federal Bureau of Prison Systems. So, and I don't know if you know this, but you don't have to get caught, bro. Parallel construction law. Let me pause here. Hello. So, I don't know if you're aware of this, but if you're wondering, are there any signs if the FBI is in your phone? Fuck yes. They're in your phone all the time. They can use parallel construction law to screen share with you. Okay, do I look more believable when I don't have sunglasses on? Do I look more innocent? I look like Little Bo Peep. My hair is ruined because I put conditioning shampoo in my hair, and I'm mad about it. I don't use conditioner, and my hair looks floppy. I can't stand it. That's why I had to tie it up. So they can screen share with you, dipshit. So basically, and then also a magistrate is the equivalent of a traffic cop. Are you guys aware of that? Scratch here, right? Okay, so basically we're talking about conspiracy today and how that does hold 30 to life in the feds. So if you are facing a conspiracy charge, this is what I want to tell you. Tell your lawyer to fuck off and file for ineffective counsel for him filing for a suppression of evidence, a motion to suppress the evidence in a conspiracy case where the only evidence is fucking hearsay, and hearsay cannot withstand trial. Do you guys understand and speak any level of fucking English? So if a magistrate is the level of a fucking traffic cop, they might as well be out in the fucking city putting a boot on your fucking car, bro. Okay? So Google right now, who has a higher jurisdiction, a judicial judge in the municipal court or a fucking magistrate at a federal level? It doesn't matter. If you don't sign that shit, there is no conviction. And I'm wrinkling my forehead. You guys are making me mad. And I fully understand that Nikola Tesla moved with his own body and used all of his own energy. It just makes the commenters go nuts. So I also have a lot of energy though, you know. I sleep on it. Look at my hair. This is whack shit right here. You guys cannot put conditioner in your hair. I need Gain Dish soap fucking immediately, bro. I'm mad. This is the type of shit that puts me, this is sensory issues. Beep, beep. Talking about sensory issues. So basically, you know, I'm freaking out because my hair, I use conditioning shampoo. Well, now my hair is too soft. It's not about what do I look like. My hair has to have this certain crunch to it. And it took 30 days to get my hair to where it all grew back, and there's a process to it. You can get the soap on my website, and I'll teach you the process and all the things. So basically, back to what I was saying, beep, beep. We're talking about how a magistrate cannot indict if you don't sign. So I'm fully aware that they're saying that they're going to bring in 3 people to testify on you. So what you guys don't seem to understand is that back in the day, for instance, my dad was a street narcotics undercover unit. So basically, you know, they're going to ask the cop to do the drugs at the time of the buy when cell phones were not a thing, because they would make the cop impaired at the time of the buy. So if they were to get up and testify on the dealer, the lawyer would say, were you impaired at the time of the buy? Did you do narcotics? Were you intoxicated at the time of the buy? Then you cannot testify, sir. I mean, you know, the feds, they say can do anything, but only because they scare people into signing it. Beep, beep. So basically, I'm going to put out one 10-minute video, and then my beep beeps will be where I'll start over. So basically, we're talking about how, you know, the feds have a 98% conviction rate, and that is because the feds are going to definitely coerce you into signing a plea agreement. I do need to do a little bit more research on what happens when you go in front of the judge and they ask you, were you coerced into signing this plea, and you're scared to death? I mean, you're fucking, they've already threatened your grandma, bro. Hell fucking no! They're about to go, no! I didn't get coerced into taking this plea agreement. So, but basically, I understand that they're going to bring in 3 people, and they would have had to have seen the exact same thing, and these are going to be in circumstances. I don't like this shadow on my neck right here. I'm trying to get rid of my tech neck. So, okay, so basically, they're gonna say there's exceptions on Schrape and Schmurder, and there should be, but there should also be, you know, exceptions on pedo shit. And there's a 10-year, no, I don't think there's a statute of limitations on it at all in the feds for shraping children. But fuck it, we'll just keep indicting drug dealers. So basically, I was put on this earth to fuck the feds, and that's what I'm here to do today. And so, if you need help with this type of thing, you can reach me at outta.online, OUTTA.online. I don't work for free, but when people make a purchase and then they send Lamont a note, I will help you. So filing a motion to suppress the evidence is why they are digging around in your shit. And so you definitely don't want to go to prison to read the Bible. I didn't read it till I got out. And so you got to learn the government and then the Bible. In my opinion, if you know the government, bro, you should try to read the Bible. Okay, I'll be back.